everyone, Norah here from Yoga with Norah. So I'm going to show you in this class some exercises that will be really good for upper back release, shoulder release, arm and neck release. So it's a great one if you feel that little bit tighter than normal, or you haven't done yoga for a while and you want to get back into it, or if you've never done yoga and you'd like to do something to start you off to get your body moving. So as with all my other classes, because they're pre-recorded and I don't know who's going to be watching them, you're doing these classes at your own risk. So just do what suits your body. Okay, so I can show you how I do it with my students in my yoga classes, which you're all welcome to join if you wish, online or in person. But ultimately, because it's a pre-recorded class and it's on YouTube, just be careful, mind your own body and take responsibility for your practice. Okay, so don't push yourself too far, don't go beyond your limits, and just do gentle, easy movements to get you going. Okay, so let's start. So we'll start with the breath. So we're going to take 3 breaths. So we're going to take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then we're going to repeat that twice. So here's the first breath, so breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So if you can try and breathe in evenly, so when you breathe in the same amount out. So if you breathe in for the count of 3, breathe out for the count of 3, and so on. So here we go. One more breath. There we go. So the first pose we're going to do is one for a really good loosening of the neck and shoulder area. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our right ear towards our right shoulder. So just go to the range that's safe and comfortable for you. So just drop your ear slightly towards your right shoulder till you feel a nice resistance but no pain. Okay, then we're going to take the right hand and put it down on the floor. So the fingers are spread wide and the fingers are going out to the right. So they're facing the wall away from you. Yeah? So we have our ear down to our shoulder. We have our hand on the floor. We're going to take a nice breath in and ensure that our back is fairly straight. So breathing in and breathing out. Check where your alignment is. So then we're going to take another breath in, and on this in-breath we're going to bring our shoulder blades together. So take a breath in, bringing your shoulder blades together, keep them together, breathing out. So now we have our back aligned and we have our shoulder blades together. So we're going to lift up that right arm till the fingers are pointing away from us. And then from here we're going to tip up the hand. So the fingers are now pointing towards the ceiling or towards the head area, so upwards. So now we're going to do a little resistance pose. So remember, our ear is still down towards our shoulder blades are still back, our back is aligned. We're going to take a nice breath in here, and as we breathe out we're going to imagine there's a wall next to our hand, and we're going to try and gently press against that wall. So we're pressing that hand against the wall. So we're stretching that arm all the way out. The ear is down to the shoulder blades are back, and the back is aligned. So keep that resistance there, keep pressing through that wall. Have the ear relaxed down. Take 3 breaths in this position. Check the alignment of your shoulder blades. Keep the resistance, you'll start to get a little bit tired. 2 more. Gently release the head upwards, bring the hand down. So we are going to do that a second time. We're going to add to it, but we're going to do the other side now. So we're going to bring the left ear down to the left shoulder. We're going to bring the left hand to the floor with fingers pointing up towards the wall away from us. We're going to take a breath in. We're going to align the back. Our next breath in, we're going to bring the shoulder blades back. And then we're going to breathe out and relax there for a second. Then we're going to start the movement with the hand. So lifting the hand up so the fingers are pointing away towards the wall. Tip the hand so the fingers are now pointing up to the ceiling. Remember to have your ear to your shoulder. We're going to press against our imaginary wall. So take a breath in. And push or press is a better word. Pressing, resistance against that wall, keeping the back in line, keeping your alignment with the shoulder blades, with the back, with the arm. 3 breaths. Keep the resistance. Yeah, come back. Now we're going to do it again, but we're going to add to it. So you should already feel a bit of loosening. So what we're going to do is gently do 3 circles back with the shoulders and 3 circles forward. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And then go 3 the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah? So now we're going to do the right side again. So we're going to place the right hand on the floor. We're going to make sure that we feel aligned in the back. We're going to take a breath in, bring the shoulders back. When we're ready, we're going to bring up the hand, pointing outwards. Tip the hand so the nails are now facing up to the ceiling and the fingertips. Make sure that your head is nice and gently down so that your ear is facing your right shoulder. But what we're going to do now is when we do our resistance, we're going to add to it. So first we're going to resist the wall, so take a breath in, resist the wall. So we're pressing our hand towards that imaginary wall, stretching out. So from this point we can actually extend that stretch, and the way we do that is we take the left hand up, bring our arm over our head and just touch the side of our head here with our fingertips. There's no pulling or moving with this hand, it's just to help the resistance. So just fingertips on the side of the head as we resist. And we're pushing or pressing into that wall, the fingertips are here. The back is aligned, the shoulders are back. 3 breaths. Gently release the left arm, gently release the right arm. 3 circles. Gently, 3 circles forward, and we're going to go to the other side. So left arm on the floor, left ear to shoulder, lift up the hand, make sure that your back is aligned, your shoulders are back, so take a breath in, out breath we bring the shoulders back, tip up the hand, resist against the wall. Bring the right arm up, place it on the head, keep resisting, making sure those shoulder blades are still back. 3 breaths. Keep that resistance. And relax. 3 circles one way, 3 circles the other. And now we're going to go into cat-cow. And here we're just going to arch the back up, dropping the belly down, bring the belly button towards the floor, looking forward. We're going to arch the back up, tipping the toes, bringing ourselves up to here, stretching out. Come down again, looking forward. As we're looking forward here, we're dropping the belly. So we're going to, I'll talk you through it now. Oh, that was just to show you. So we're going to take a breath in, we're arching the back, dropping the head. Stretch up into those shoulders. You've loosened them up nicely now, so just stretch into them. You're looking at your knees or your chest, whatever suits you. You're going to breathe out, you're going to let your belly drop as low to the floor as you can. Hips are coming back, head is looking forward. You're going to take another breath in, you're going to arch the back, you're going to press into the feet, pull the hips back and down. Pulling those hips nicely back, stretching out the arms, loosening the shoulders, loosening the back. Breathing in, bringing the knees down, dropping the belly, looking forward. Take a breath in again here, arching the back. Bring the knees up, pushing the hips back. And then down again. We're going to come back to sitting. Okay, the good thing now is to, if you can have your knees crossed or legs crossed, have them crossed. If you can't, you can have them here. So what we're going to be doing is going forward. So if you can do it this way, it's very good because it's helping the hips a lot as well here. So hands to the floor, we're going to slide down as much as we possibly can. We're going to bring ourselves down as much as we can. Walk those fingers forward. Try and get the head to the floor by whatever means necessary, so you can move your hips forward here. If you can't get your head to the floor, it's absolutely fine. You could use something like a cushion and put your head on it. And keep those hands stretched out. Every out breath, let your hips come back a bit. But try and keep the hands in the same place. Bring your hands now out to the sides, bringing your head down. Have a couple of breaths here. Turn your head to the right. Let your arms and shoulders drop down. Palms of the hands are on the floor. Giving those shoulders a nice stretch. Turn the other way. Give your neck a lovely stretch that way. Bring the back forward. We're going to come up onto all fours. Yeah. going to show you from the side, which will be easier. So we're going to get our right hand, we're going to bring it over and place it here, then bring our shoulder down, so we're giving ourselves a stretch, hips are in the air, you can walk the other arm out if you want, or you can keep it here, whatever suits. So you have a good stretch here. It's another one, it's a spinal twist. We call it threading the needle. We'll warm up that shoulder joint. Stretch out those ribs. And relax the neck muscles. You're going to come up, we're going to do the other side, and make sure before you put your shoulder down, you put your arms through. And then the shoulder goes down. That gives you a better stretch. If it's hard for you, you can put the shoulder down first and then put the arm through. Remember to breathe. Breathe in evenly. Feel the lovely warmth that's coming into the shoulders. Then we're going to come back. Sit in. And we're going to do 3 circles with the head, one way and then the other. So we're going to start very small. So it's 1 small circle with the head, then a medium circle with the head, and a large circle with the head. And then you're going to go large, the other way, medium, and small. You take 3 more circles back with your shoulders, 3 the other way, and then you're just going to stretch out one side then the other. You're going to bring your hands up to the air, above your head, prayer position, bring them down into your heart. And just take 3 breaths here to finish your practice for today. Namaste. So as I said before, this is something I would put into my yoga classes for my students. So you're doing the class at your own risk because it's on YouTube. So just be mindful, do what suits your body and take ownership for what your body needs. My name is Norah from Yoga with Norah at Connemara Healing. So we do in-person yoga classes, but we also do live Zoom yoga classes. So if you would like any information on that, you can just contact me at Yoga with Norah on Facebook or Connemara Healing on Facebook, or you could put a message here or email me. So I'll put the contact details down in the comments. So wishing you all a good yoga journey. Blessings to all.